Welcome to the Toyland!
Hey, what's up guys and dolls? Welcome back to the Toyland. I am M, as always. And here we have, as promised, the look at this guy. This is the, as I'm understanding it, it's the Killing Joker, but from Arkham Knight. I'm not sure if they did their own version of this storyline and that's why his outfit is different than the book, or if this is just like a skin from the game. Anyone that watched the mail opening of this figures knows that I have not played Arkham Knight and hold a tiny bit of resentment because of that. But yeah, let's take a look at the box here. I showed it a little bit before, but yeah. There is the top, some nice plated armor, Batman symbol, chest things going on there. On the front of the box, there's your Joker, his accessories. Batman Arkham Knight, you got your warnings, the Joker. The box is styled exactly like the other DC collectibles that I have. They must be just using the same box style for all the lines they do. I also mentioned in my video where this guy came in the mail that this is my first figure from the Arkham games at all. I do have other DC collectibles, but none from the video games. But that's changed now. There on the side, that's cool. That's like, I actually make, like, when I make 3D models for school, that's, if you put them in a wire mesh, that's what they look like. So that's kind of cool. It's like the computer sculpted look at the figure, like for the modeler that sculpted it, who is actually mentioned here. Phil Ramirez is the sculptor of this figure. The back there is the Batman logo again, and just the two figures, the Joker and Harley Quinn, who I mentioned I might grab her at some point. Love that classic outfit. Alright, let's pop this bad boy open and take a look at him. Alright, here he is out of his box, and I'm going to go ahead and show you the accessories. I was going to take them out, but I changed my mind, and I will show you why in a minute. Yeah, he's got the camera, and he's got this, which I thought was like a puka shell necklace, but maybe looking at it now, it's like supposed to be a Hawaiian lei, maybe, like a flower necklace. And then he's got these two extra hands to hold the camera. Now, see, I was gonna pose him taking a photo, because I got those new stands, the DC Collectibles stands, and for some messed up reason that is completely beyond me, he's got no holes in his feet to stand on a stand. I'm kind of upset by that. He does stand pretty good though. I mean, he's got some weight to him, but his legs just look so thin. You wouldn't think he'd stand well, and his feet are so little looking, but yeah, I mean, he stands pretty good. He might wobble a little, I don't know, but I'm thinking I might put him back in the box and display him that way. So that's why I did not remove the accessories. But let's go over the figure. A couple things I noticed, other than the no peg hole, is that his arms are kind of stuck out like this. The shirt is molded and it's pretty soft, and it lets his ab crunch move decently. But yeah, it kind of holds his arms out like that. So be aware of that. His elbows look weird, which I mentioned in the other video, the unboxing of the mailer. Because they're double jointed, which is great. It makes sense why you can get that pose really good with the camera. But yeah, let's go over the articulation. We have a head that swivels all the way around nicely, and it's got a pretty good range of movement of like up and down there. Yeah, not too bad at all. He's got that ab crunch like I mentioned. His arm goes up that far and down that far. Like I said, not a whole lot of range of movement there. But he does have the elbow that's double jointed, so that goes all the way up. And it might come forward a bit, I don't know. You'll have to work with the figure, I'm sure. But he does have a wrist swivel, tiny wrists, and he does have a bend there, a joint to bend his hands. He was actually packaged like this, I noticed in there. He was packaged with his one hand all scrunched up. He's got a waist swivel, and he's got his little wallet chain there. His leg goes forward that far, and back that far. It doesn't really go back at all. It just kind of stops in standing position. His knees do bend, but of course there's some hinderment there by, I think they're double jointed too, just like the elbows. But the shorts, the molded shorts, they're really stiff, especially compared to the shirt, and they kind of prevent any motion there. That's significant. And he does have a pretty good range of motion in his feet. You could give him a nice tiptoe ballerina pose there. He's got some neat little things. I'm not sure what this is. Let me take a look at this real quick off camera up close. Oh, it's got like a lipstick kiss on it. It's a napkin or something. It says something there too. I can't tell what. He's bandaged up, which I'm sure if you play... Oh, he's got a swivel here. Didn't realize that. I played with him before I started this a little bit. Any swivels in the arms? Oh, there is. Cool. But yeah, I'm not sure why he has these bandages. There's bandages here, and he's got a little band-aid on his ankle there. But he's looking good, that's for sure. He doesn't look all dead and gross like he did in the Arkham games there for a while when he was sick. I'm not sure what's up with the hat either. You could put like a little mark on there and just be like, yeah, it's an Ash Ketchum hat. He's out playing Pokemon Go on vacation. That's immediately what I thought of when I seen this hat. I'm like, Ash Ketchum's hat without the little symbol there, whatever that symbol was supposed to be. But yeah, I digress. Let's get over this before I start talking about weird things. So yeah, there's a look at this guy. Like I said, I did want to pose him out of box, but I'm just not sure now that I see he doesn't have peg holes. Because I don't like my figures to fall over. You know, my house is like, it was built in like 1903 or something, so the floors are all like creaky, and yeah, somebody comes walking through hard and it shakes the shelf and the figures go tumbling. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna do, but I might put his other hands on for his photo, for his thumbnail pic, because I really want his thumbnail pic to be him taking a picture. So you'll probably get to see that there, or will have seen it by the time you're watching this. So there you go. Alright guys, thanks as always for tuning in. There's a look at your Batman Arkham Knight, the Joker. I'm understanding it's supposed to be the Killing Joke. He looks different than the graphic novel. As I said, I haven't played the game. I do not know if they're doing their own version of that storyline, or if this is just a skin or something, or what. I'd hope they were doing their own storyline, like, version of it though. That would be cool. But yeah, there you go. Thanks as always guys. I appreciate the tune in, and until next time, keep on rocking.